Good afternoon, crafters, and welcome to this week's update. I'm Michelle Brown, Creative Director from Picture to Page and Beyond, which is our scrapbooking, mixed media art and papercrafts community. And I'm really excited to be here this afternoon because as well as our dash of inspiration, we've also got a very special announcement. So, firstly, dash of inspiration. If you're finding it a bit hard to get your crafting stuff out because, things are a bit unusual at the moment, I suggest you look up our Crafts with Us sessions. Our next Crafts with Us session is going to be on Wednesday afternoon, about this time, about 2 o'clock, and we're going to be focusing on water-soluble crayons. So I want you to get out all the different water-soluble crayons you have, whether they're gelatos, distressed crayons, neon colour 2s, intense blocks, and watercolour pencils. Whatever you've got, pull them out, grab your art journal or some card along with a paintbrush and some water, and we will play along together and see what our different products can do, and as well as compare them so that we can then see how they compare, how the colours are, how much medium there is in each one. And quite often we'll see on Facebook someone comes along and says, well, how does this compare to that? So we'll show you all of that, and hopefully it'll give you some inspiration to get out the ones that you've already got and perhaps help you, inform you on a better decision if you're going to buy some. So Craft with Us sessions, Wednesday at 2 p.m. We've also had 4 sessions already, so go back and watch them in Facebook or on YouTube. We've covered getting to know your paints. We've done some watercolours and doodling. We've done some doodling with stencils. And yeah, it's been really fun. So we do it in real time. We work through the steps. I can see all your comments. So if you've got any questions, just like today, pop them in the comments and we can read through and play along together. So for our very special announcement, so for those of you on our email list would have already seen the email last night, but I'm really excited to announce that we are taking, look, it's not an online craft show because we know craft shows have to be in real life and it's never going to replace those, but we are doing what we can to replace the online craft shows with P2P Craft Presents. Now, P2P Craft will presents demonstrations, interviews with our favourite retailers and some talented guest artists. Now, why P2P Crafts? Well, that's our hashtag. So when I took over the show from Shirley, the show was called From Picture to Page Scrapbooking Show. And we'd really evolved it just from scrapbooking into all sorts of paper crafts. So we'd added from picture to page and beyond. So beyond scrapbooking, beyond the page, out into the wonderful world of card making and mixed media. So P2P Crafts is our hashtag. So we really wanted to use P2P Craft Presents so we could clearly say it's from picture to page crafts presenting these retailers and these guest artists to you. So how will P2P Craft works? Firstly, all of the details you need are over at the From Picture to Page website, which is from picturetopageandbeyond.com.au, and I'll definitely put a link in the comments so that you'll be able to find it straight away. I think we've got 14 sessions booked in over the next few weeks. Now, we're not sort of trying to squish this into a weekend because if you ask, well, why do we have a craft show over one weekend? It's because we've hired venues, we've got people travelling, it takes us hours to set up. When we're having an online craft show, those things aren't happening. We don't have to travel, we don't have any setup, we're coming right from our homes to yours. So rather than trying to squash it all into one weekend, rather than put ourselves under unnecessary pressure and unnecessary deadlines, which a show is really exhausting for all of us. So we're going to spread it out. We're going to have about 3 sessions a week for the next 6 weeks. So at the moment we've got planned right up to when the Pakenham show would have been in May. So we're going to have a fantastic selection of retailers, of demonstrations. There's a few catalogue launches coming out we'll get to preview, and as long as some really special guest artists. So we will be on Facebook Live for those sessions as they're advertised through the Picture to Page website and of course on Facebook. They will also then be available through replay at Facebook, so you don't have to see them live. And for those people that are outside Facebook, we will also have them on YouTube and then back on the From Picture to Page website as well. So you'll always be able to find the video. You can go back through that technique again. There'll be direct links to our retailers' online stores so you can come and browse their stores just like you would at a craft show. And during these sessions, they're live. You'll be able to ask questions. We'll be able to clarify. We'll be able to show things again. So we're doing what we can to bring you the best online craft show without trying to crunch it all into one weekend and make it really complicated. So I hope you have had a chance to check out the From Picture to Page website. Like I said, I'll put a link here so you can find all of the sessions and the dates, and we'll confirm the times as they come up. Now, Tuesday's session, you may have seen, once I got it uploaded this week, is also previewed on Facebook. So that one has been recorded, but Trish and I will be watching it live and we'll be there to answer any questions as well. So excellent. So just checking the comments, I can see Diana saying hi. Hi, Kerry. It's good to have you here today. And Diana, of course, is one of our most faithful Facebook Live followers. I think she might actually spend more time on Facebook than I do, and that's saying something. And of course, Robert, my very talented right-hand man, has also been working really hard behind the scenes as well. So what we have been doing behind the scenes is made it as easy as possible for our retailers to come and join you, because we've all got phones, we've all got the ability with cameras. It's just getting a process that we can be repeatable. So I do ask that you're patient with our few sessions. We've got different crafting abilities. We've got different abilities to share our techniques and our audio visual. So it's going to be a learning experience for us. Excellent. Thanks, Kerry. She's popped up the From Picture to Page website there as well. So we've got Susan as well. Oh, fantastic. We've got a whole heap of people here today. And so that's really good. So I need your help. We need to share the great news about the upcoming show. So we'll do a post and that will link to the website. There'll be a whole heap of information coming up. Hi, Florina. It's good to see you here. Thanks for joining us today. So like we said, a whole heap of sessions. If there's something else you'd like to see, or if you'd like to become a guest artist, drop me a line and I'm sure we can squash you in somewhere. And we're really looking forward, and my technical assistant has reminded me to share our new logo, our Papercrafts Presents logo, so that when you see this, you will know that you've got a whole heap of information. So Joan has joined us late. Joan, you've missed our exciting announcement. So Papercrafts Presents is going to be our online show for the next couple of weeks. We'll be bringing demonstrations, interviews with our talented crafters, as well as some guest artists, and then we'll have links onto their websites as well. And of course, all the links are over on the From Picture to Page website, but they're sort of linked back to shows, so they can be a little bit hard to find. So we'll make sure that all the links are really easy to find, that you can browse at your convenience. If you don't get a chance to watch the sessions live on Facebook, you'll be able to watch the replays on Facebook, as well as on YouTube and the From Picture to Page website. Everywhere that you go, you'll be able to leave comments so you can ask questions and we'll be able to help you out. But of course, we were saying we need your help. You need to give us a like, you need to leave a comment, and you need to share this with your crafting community, because we want everyone to know that when Picture to Page Presents that kicks off on Tuesday, that we've got a fantastic following, and then we'll be able to build on it from there. Hi, Ray. We know we're looking forward to seeing you in a couple of weeks as well. So if there's any other questions, pop them below in the comments. Hi, Helen. Thanks for joining us today. So this week, where are we? So today's Monday with our update. Here I am. Tomorrow we've got our first Papercrafts Presents Hobby Hoppers with Trish. On Wednesday, we've got our Craft With Us session, which will run through water-soluble crayons. I'm glad I already got that organised for us. On Thursday, we have Papercrafts Presents Creative Memories with Sam. And I think that's it. Oh, and on Saturday, we'll have Papercrafts Presents Close to My Heart with Danny. So it's going to be a full-on week. What have we signed up for? So if that doesn't get your creative juices flowing, I don't know what will. Now, if you did want to share your craft with us and also to get some more personalised feedback, make sure you're a member of our Papercraft Posse group. That group has been growing in leaps and bounds over the last few weeks. I check in with the team every few days. We've got cards. Oh, we've got all sorts of things over there, and it's really good. Oh, thanks. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Diane. Good to see you here from Mildura. And that's the other really cool thing about Papercrafts Presents, is that it doesn't matter where you are, whether you're in rural Victoria or urban metro, Melbourne, or anywhere around Australia, or even anywhere around the world. You are most welcome to join us. So we're really looking forward to building on those sessions as we go. Hi, Libby. Good to have you here. I'm looking forward to it too. So I hope this makes you feel connected to our community, to bring you all the best of our paper crafting while we can't be together. And hearing Jade Andrews this morning, it sounds like none of us are getting anywhere near each other for at least another 2 weeks in small gatherings, let alone big gatherings. Hi Jeanette, we're looking forward to having you in a couple of weeks as well. Excellent, thanks. Kerry's put the link there to the Papercraft Posse group. Kerry, I'll have to hire you as my Facebook assistant. That's most helpful. So yes, jump into the Posse group if you're a Facebook devotee and happy to share your crafting stuff. Get ready for P2P Craft Presents, and I think it's time for that afternoon cup of tea. So this is Michelle Browning signing off. I hope you have a crafty day.